Hey everybody, it's Roxanne from Champion of My Heart. Wanted to do an update on the video we did recently, how we prepare the house for foster puppies, and I thought it might be helpful to show you decisions that we made based on those earlier preparations, specifically for this is foster puppy. We're calling her Dream because she's just absolutely the sweetest little thing. I know house training's going great. She's just a really good puppy. So we've been very lucky this last week. It's gone remarkably well, even with her little broken leg and all that she's been through. So we also have ordered a DNA kit. I have some theories. So anyway, so we're gonna do a DNA test here. It's just supposed to come in the mail today, and so we will swab her cheeks and follow the instructions and send that in. And so in the next few weeks or so, we should know what the DNA test shows. And normally I wouldn't do that. In fact, I've never done it for any of the other 18 foster puppies that we've had. But since she's going to be here for a while her leg heals, her fractured leg, I figured it would be interesting to find out what her breed makeup is. So as you can see, she's very sweet and snuggly, and we just think the world of her. So there's going to be some video clips here showing some decisions we made about where she sleeps and how we keep her safe, during the day, if she needs to be alone for a while, and stuff like that. So anyway, Foster Puppy Dream says hello. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope these tips are helpful. Take care.
For Foster Puppy Dream, the one that we currently have now with the broken leg, is we have a wire crate set up over here. So she's directly across from Tori, and she can see all of the other dogs overnight. So she doesn't feel, lonely or scared or whatever. So that's what we decided to do for her crate situation. Sweetie, come here. Dream. Good girl. Can you go in your corral? Good girl. Very good girl. Very nice job. So you'll notice from last week's video about how we prepare the house for foster puppies, I talked about how I roll up the area rug that typically is in here and put up this plastic X-Pen with, potty pads and everything. But what I'll tell you is normally I would not have a bed this big for other types of foster puppies, but with Dream and her broken leg, what we found is she was not laying on the smaller beds with less padding that we had in here. And to be honest, she really does not need the potty pads. And so at some point, I'm probably just going to pull those out. Her house training so far has been really, really good. And so, she really does not need those. But we still use the pen for, like after dinner, sometimes just so she's corralled, like while we're feeding everybody else, or, like while I'm in the shower or while I'm walking the other dogs or something. This is just a nice, safe place for her to be. Not that she hasn't been integrated for the most part with our crew, but this works pretty well to keep her safe. Like she often eats breakfast in here. She eats lunch usually in my office, and it depends on dinner. Sometimes she eats dinner in here, and other times she eats it in my office. It just depends on kind of how the day is going. But as you can tell, she's a really, really good puppy, and has adapted to everything we've asked of her. So even though her poor little boo-boo leg is in a cast there, she's been relatively easy to take care of this last week or so. She sits nicely with me on the sofa after dinner and hangs out, likes to watch movies and stuff. So she's been a good couch buddy too. Dream. Good girl. And there's your Clover. Good job. Oh, not you, Stixie. Stixie, not you, bud. Hey, you come back out. Thank you. Good boy. So far, I'm only really letting Clover be in my office, loose like this with Foster Puppy Dream. I mean, Stix could come in here, but he gets kind of crabby at her. She's very it's sweet, but she's very sort of in your face in terms of the way she interacts with other dogs. And, you know, Clover puts up with a lot, as you can see there. But Clover actually really likes her, and she'll, you know, kind of snarl or grumble at her if she's being too annoying. But I just don't ask Stix to, you know, to put up with this, or Tori. So for the most part, like while Dream can be loose in the house with everybody, you know, for short periods of time, in the last week, we've integrated her to do that. When it comes to my office, or like when I'm in here working, if I'm going to have anybody in here at all, it'll be Clover, because she handles it well, and she actually really likes this baby, even though she's currently pinned against the wall. But anyway, so that's the girls. Oh, Clover says, you biting her nose? Clover, come on. Come here, babes. Good girl. Come lay down. Good girls. Good girly. Excellent job. Yeah, good job.